Welcome back. Section 4.4. Hopefully this is the last video. So in last time I left here asking you to evaluate this expression. We were looking at part J. So let's see if you got the correct answer. So we are going to go from here. So log of 16 base 2, you know what to do. You have to try what is the 16 power of 2. Log base 2. So 16 is 2 to the 4 plus log base 2 of, so this expression will give us 8 because of the properties of logarithm, which we have been using over and over again, plus 1/2 times. So we do the same thing, apply the property of logarithms. So no, this is not 1 by mistake. If this was -2 ln of 5. So from the first piece here, this gives us 3 times. Now what will I get from here? 5 to the -2, because what we the property which we want to apply, which is a raised to the power log base a of anything, x gives us x. This is the property we are applying. So we want e, because e is the base of ln is e, so e here and e here as the base, but we don't want anything in front of the log, so we have to get rid of this -2 in front. But how, like, where we can move it? We can move it as a power to the argument of the log term, so that this gives me 5 to the -2, which is 1/25. So we end up getting from the first term 4, from the second term, so 8 can be written as 2 cubed plus 1/2. So this becomes 3 into 1/25. So that, maybe go here, 4 as it is, plus this will give me 3, plus, no, this gives me 3/50. So we get 7 plus 3/50, or you can simplify and get it as one fraction, which will give me 353/50. Let me show you a little bit slighter, I would say easier method, because I think this property often students don't remember this, so kind of it's hard to use that property. So here is an easier way to do it. The first one will be done the same way, the first term, but the second term can be done in another way. And what is the other way? So we can say, or for this part, 1/2 e to the ln of 3 minus 2 times ln of 5. So we can combine these logarithm terms by using the laws of logarithm. So in this case, you don't have to use the property of exponents, you can only use the properties of logarithm. So we will give you 1/2 e to the ln of 3 minus ln of 5. So remember, this 2 has to go as a power, so you can take the power -2, then there will be a plus sign in between, so we can write it like ln of 3 plus ln of 5 raised to -2 and go from there. Or I can write ln of 3 minus ln of 5, which will then give me 1/2 e to the ln of 3 can I do that? No, I have to put the 2 here, remember? So 3/25. So that this gives me 1/2 3/25. so which will give us 3 over 50 again. And for combining the first term where we are getting the 4 and 3, so this gives us the same answer. Okay, looking at this example 2, let me move to the next page where I have them rewritten in a better way, having much more space. Okay, so first part, e to the ln of 10 plus half ln of 4. So we can use the way or the method that I just explained in the other, but I have shown here with both methods. So one way is to split the sum into a product because of the exponent property, and then use our properties or laws of logarithm. So answer is 20. The other way, I think, is the easier way. So you can, but you still have to remove anything in front of the log term, right? So you move it and bring it to the power, and now you can combine the two log terms because there is a plus sign. It means the quantities will get multiplied. So we get e to the ln of 10 times 2, because this will become ln of 2, and then we get the same answer. Same thing here. So 2 ln of 10. So I can split it like this. I would rather we do it this way. It's easier. So e to the ln of 10 squared minus ln of 4, which mean e to the ln of 100 over 4, and 100 over 4 is 25. So we get e to the ln of 25, which leads us to 25. Same thing. Well, not same thing here, but you can do a similar thing with 49 and d part and then e part and f. So let us look at these one. How will you do this? So we'll only use the condensing method. So I can write it as 49 raised to the power. So this will be log of 3 base 7 plus log of 2 squared base 7. So we can say 49 raised to the power log of 3 into 4 or base 7, or it becomes log 49 raised to the power log of 12 base 7. Now if these bases are same, then I would get 12 as my answer, but because the bases are not same, so we have to get them same base. So I can write the 49 as 7 squared and then whole thing raised to the power log base 7 of 12. But when these get multiplied, powers get multiplied, you know that it will become 2 log of 7, log of 12 base 7. So then this 2 can go as a power of 12. So this can be written as 7 raised to log base 7 of 12 square, which gives me 12 square as my answer, which is so how can you do this one? Again, there are actually two ways. One way is to write the top and the bottom, both try to write them as base power of 4. So this one you should know is what? It is 2 to the 1/3 power is the cube root. So this symbol now, but 2 as a power of base 4 is what? 2 is square root of 4. So I can say 2 is the same thing as 4 raised to the power of 1/2. So I can write it as log base 4 and 4 to the 1/2 whole to the 1/3. divided by 4 square. So the top gives me 4 to the 1/6 and bottom is 4 square. So we get now log base 4 of 4 raised to, how do you combine these powers? We will subtract. So 1/6 minus 2 log base 4 of 4 raised to negative 11/6. So the answer will be negative 11/6. Doing it the other way, the other method here is that you can split them. You can use the quotient rule of the logarithms, and you can say log of 4 of 2 raised to 1/3 minus log base 4 of 16. So the first one, again the same thing you have to do. So the first step is different, the rest of the steps are quite similar. So you can write a 4 to the 1/2 to the 1/3. So why 4? Because the base of the log is 4 plus minus log of 4, and then 16 can be written as 4 square is equal to, so this will become log base 4 of 4 to the 1/6, and this one already is in the proper term, so we can keep it as it is for now. But first one will yield me 1/6 and the second gives me minus 2, so I end up getting last one. So we will do again the same thing, simplify this. So this becomes 10 raised to 1/2. Well, how are we going to do it? Well, we have to move the 1/2 onto the 36. So log, now you can also do it like this. Instead of doing it, we can take this quantity, the power, and work with this. So this will give me log of 36 raised to 1/2 plus log of 9. Now log of 36 to the 1/2 is 6, log of 6 plus log of 9. So we get log of 54, 6 into 9, which is 54. Now we come to our problem. So now this became, the given expression became 10 to the log of 54. So my answer will be 54. How? Because the base here is the same as the base here. No base means base is 10. So this is how you do these problems. I hope you understand